Hello everyone and welcome to another video on this ST, and I'm not actually doing anything on the ST, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you a bit of shopping that I've been doing recently. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an update just because it might take a little while with doing the actual sort of installing and some bits a little bit later on, but I wanted to sort of do an update just to let you know maybe up and coming videos that'll be happening and stuff on the car. So quite a few things as you can see here. So I'm trying to sort out the handling and the ride height of the car. So first thing is I went ahead and bought myself a set of Eibach lowering springs. These are the 30mm lowering springs, so I didn't want to go with anything crazy with the car because I want to keep it still usable. You know, I will sort of be going to work in this, but at the same time I hate the huge ground clearance that the Fiesta ST has. It just looks ridiculous. So I think that'll just sort it out and just make it look that much better, and also obviously handling will be a little bit better or improved as well. Then coming down, we've got the HEL stainless steel braided brake hoses. So now I know that I kept saying the only colour that I'm going to do with the car is gold as well as black, but with the hoses they don't have gold. Unfortunately, but you won't really see them anyway, and I just thought red, it's quite a standard sort of sporty colour for a car, so you know, if there is any way, shape or form of seeing them, then I just went with red. And one thing actually I just forgot to mention about these hoses, this was the best place I found to get them. They're called Krypton Racing, so that seemed to be the best price for me. Go check them out, and if you're looking to get some braided hoses, definitely go to these guys. Then moving on to these bad boys. So here we have the, I think they're called, it's EBC, but I think it's the USR. It's actually, I think it's stated here on the box, USR 1402, I'm not too sure exactly what that stands for. But it's the standard size discs. I don't want to be sort of adding any weight to the car, so I'm not looking to do that big brake upgrade. You know, it's not going to be used for track or anything like that. I just want this thing a little bit more sporty, and obviously just to give it a freshen up, make the braking stronger, safer and better than standard. But yeah, the reason I went for these was I've watched some reviews and they seem really good. I wish they stayed like this in the black. It looks so cool in this black, but I think it's some sort of like some sort of coating, once you use them, that will end up going. But yeah, vented, and it's got the grooves as well, which is really, really nice. I just think that'll look really, really cool, and obviously it's a little bit sort of practical as well. Obviously, if I do quite a lot of hard braking, some nice fast road use, then, you know, these should sort me out, which then is coupled with not just the hoses, not just the springs, and then I've got some EBC. This was part of a pack from Demon Tweaks, and that's some of the spec there. But I went for the, see if I can just open it up. Now some people might be like, oh, these are rubbish or whatever. I've heard stuff like that, but I've had these before on previous cars and they were really, really good. I'm not going to bother fully taking them out, but it's the green stuff braking pads. They're just a little bit better than standard. As I said, I have had them on a previous car, and seeing as I'm not doing track days, they should be perfectly acceptable for me. And then to go with all this, especially because of the hoses, I've got myself some Castrol .4 brake fluid. I made sure to get 2 litres because I think I saw somewhere that it can end up about 1.5 or not quite 1.5. So just to make sure I do have enough, I went for that. And then for fitting, obviously the sort of discs and pads, I got myself some high temperature copper grease to obviously help with them sort of not sticking. And then last but not least, one little addition to the car. Got these from AliExpress. Just some new badges. I don't want the red ones on the car because, again, on the outside of the car the only colour is going to be gold. So I got some black ones, some nice new black ones. So eventually when the front grille is done, one of these will be getting stuck on, and then obviously to replace the back of the car as well. Right, well, I think that kind of concludes really this little update on the car. I wanted to keep it quite short and snappy just to kind of give you an update before I look to do the videos. I'm going to have to be getting someone to help me fit these because it's quite a big job. And then a couple of other little bits which I'll be able to do myself in the future. Right, so I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you soon. Bye.